Hello, my name is Jagdish Bora, and I'm a faculty member in the Departments of Social Work and Management at Assam Downtown University, Guwahati. My specialization is human resource management, and I am glad to be here today to take you through the subject of labor welfare. Today, we shall discuss about the concept and features of labor welfare, which is dynamic in nature, as we shall see. We will begin to understand what is labor welfare and what are its features. When we say labor welfare is dynamic in nature, it means it is not static. It can change. What is welfare today may not be welfare tomorrow. Now, labor welfare is an extension of the term welfare and its application to labor. The term labor, laborer, workers, workmen, or employees are all used to refer to the wage earning human beings in the industry. One definition of labor is a factor of production which consists of manual and mental exertion and which receives some return by way of wages. That means, like money or capital, which is a factor of production, land, which is a capital of production, labor is also a factor of production. And for the manual and mental work that the labor puts in, he or she receives compensation by way of wages. The concept of labor welfare is flexible and elastic and differs widely with time, region, industry, degree of industrialization, and the general socio-economic development of the people. For example, let us take an air conditioner. In some societies or in some economies, an air conditioner may be a simple need or a necessity, whereas in some sections of society, it may be a luxury. Similarly, the term labor welfare is flexible depending on all these things like time, region, industry, degree of industrialization, and the general socio-economic development of the people. There are various definitions of labor welfare, and we shall discuss some of them. The Labor Investigation Committee, which was pre-independence time, stated that welfare services meant anything done for the intellectual, physical, moral, and economic betterment of the workers, whether by the government, by the employers, or by any other agencies, over and above what is laid down by law, or what is normally expected of the contractual benefits for which workers may have bargained. One important aspect of this definition is that labor welfare work can be carried out not only by the employers, but also by the government and other NGOs, including trade unions and NGOs. Labor welfare is also over and above what is mandated by law. What is mandated by, what is statutory? It is statutory also and non-statutory also. An ILO report refers to labor welfare as such services, facilities, and amenities as may be established in or in the vicinity of undertakings. That means within the surrounding area of the undertakings. Undertaking in this sense means factories or establishments. To enable the person employed in them to perform their work in healthy, congenial surroundings and provided with amenities conducive to good health and high morale. This definition makes clear that welfare services are to be provided not only inside or within the premises of the establishment, which is called intramural, but also outside in the vicinity of the undertaking or establishment, which is called extramural. I will just give you a few examples of what is intramural, that is within the premises of the establishment. So, provision of creche, medical facilities, canteens, supply of drinking water, washing and bathing facilities inside the establishment, provision of safety measures, first aid appliances, provident fund, pension, maternity benefits. These are examples of intramural activities, that is, it is within the factories or the establishment. Examples of extramural activities are housing, accommodation, indoor and outdoor recreation facilities, amusement and sports, educational facilities for women and children, provisions of libraries and reading rooms, etc. The Indian Conference of Social Work states that labor welfare services include such services as are rendered to workers and their families by industrial enterprises with the purpose of raising their moral, material, social, and cultural levels and to adjust to a better life. So, these are some of the definitions of labor welfare. Now, let us look at some of the features of labor welfare. Number one, it is the work which is usually undertaken within the premises or in the vicinity of the undertaking for the benefit of the employees and the members of their families. Number two, the work generally includes those items of welfare which are over and above what is provided by statutory provisions or what the employees expect as a result of a contract of service from the employers. Number three, the purpose of providing welfare amenities is to bring about the development of the whole personality of the workers. That is, his social, psychological, economic, moral, cultural, and intellectual development to make him a good worker, a good citizen, and a good member of the family. Number four, these facilities may be provided voluntarily by progressive and enlightened entrepreneurs or owners at their own accord, or statutory provisions, that is, provisions as per law, may compel them to make these facilities available. And these facilities may be given by the government or in many cases also by the trade unions if they have the necessary funds for the purpose. Number five, labor welfare is a very broad term covering social security and such other activities as medical aid, creche, canteen, recreation, housing, adult education, arrangement for the transport of labor to and from the workplaces, and various programs for the employees' families. Now, we have seen that labor welfare is a dynamic subject and differs from economy to economy and country to country. We have also seen the various features of labor welfare. I would ask you to expand your knowledge by referring to the prescribed textbooks, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.